Hey, it's NY Hunter, and today I'm coming to you with this guy. It is BWM 02 Skateboard Gorilla from TransArt, and it is Transmetal Optimus Primal. I love this character. Why? Because as a kid, I didn't know if it was a skateboard, a surfboard, an airboard, a hoverboard. But when this guy transformed into a gorilla and flew around the world that the Maximals lived in, it was awesome. And I couldn't get enough of that guy. So when I saw this TransArt version that got re-released, and it's been released a few times, I think, I couldn't resist getting it. And I finally did, and I'm very happy, as we will see. But anyway, we see a nice artwork here in the front of the box of Optimus Primal, and then we see just regular black, some blah blah blah, and the box open on this side. On the back, we see this. It must be like their spaceship or something like that, and the view screen showing Optimus Primal there. But it's just really awesome, right? So in any case, this is the box, and we're gonna look inside it right now. Let's do it. Not too much to say, so I won't take too long, but I do want to show off the inside. One thing is really special, and I don't know if TransArt does this purposely or not, but oh yeah, extra bag. But look, gloves. I think I did see in the past a reviewer use gloves for this, for their review of this guy, and I wasn't sure if the guy was just being too careful and had a pair of gloves on his own or not, but apparently TransArt, at least for this one, gave gloves out that you can use, and because he's so shiny, which is great. All right, so the bottom came out first, so we'll do the bottom first. Nothing special really. This big area here is for the stand, which I love, because even though he does stand well, he stands better and looks better with the stand, and especially with the skateboard mode, he doesn't stand well on that. So thank goodness there's a stand that comes with him. And so here's an extra part to give him more height. I don't really use it because I feel a little bit worried that he's going to tip over and fall with that extra height, but you'll see the stand, it's on that side. Oh, just take a look real quick over there and then come back. Okay, and now that you're back, we have the collector card in here, and then we have, I think, let me see. I actually haven't seen this part yet. So, like I said, I don't want to belabor it too much, but it is the collector card, and then you can see part of the image back there. I don't usually look at these too much, and then there's a card here for something, but I don't know what. And then we have an extra part of the stand again, and some blast effects. Even though they have extra blast effects to make things longer, and these kind of like needle-like endings, I do prefer it, as you'll see, without that part. I think it looks better. Not everybody does, but yeah, that's just me. All right. And then over here, like I said, this second layer, I won't open it because I don't think I have to, but you'll see over here some extra faces. So, with those gloves, by the way, pretty funny that they have that, but a nice shiny gorilla, angry face with a mouth closed, and over here, angry face also, a little bit different. I think this one's angrier. But anyway, and then you got an angry Optimus Primal bot face. I prefer the one that's on there now. You'll see is really actually not much emotion to it, but I kind of like it better. But anyway, that's just the stuff here. And now let's go over there and take a look at the robot. Alright, so now that we're looking over there at this guy, I do have him in robot mode, not ape mode. Look at that. Glistening blue, though, of the 8 mode chest. But I have him this way because I want to show off the stand. As you can see, like I said, there's two parts to make him higher, give him some height, but I'm afraid that when I make him double or maybe triple that size, that it's going to fall over very easily. So I just leave the stand with one level, like this, and then It's actually too short when he's in robot mode, but I tip one of his feet like this, and I leave one bent like this, give him kind of an action pose. But yeah, this is how I display him as a robot when he's got his backpack this way. I usually don't have it this way, but for this review, I wanted to start there. And I'll show you, for example, he is ready, and he's blam, 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 blamming those Predacons. He's got his backpack out front, his hand weapons are guns, and then he's got this too, which is awesome. And like I said, I prefer not using that long ending because I think it looks better this way. In gun mode, but also especially in skateboard mode. We'll see that in a little while, and you can tell me in the comments what you think. But anyway, this is offensive mode, I guess you could call it. Optimus Primal ready to blast some Predacons on ground or in the air, and I think it's pretty neat. So one more go around like this, and we can see all the detail here, and then let's transform him back into a robot. Alright, so for this, I'll turn off the light here. And as you know, I have a few Pangu Omega Supremes. The blaster that's supposed to light up on his hand never has, but I guess TransArt, you can trust them a bit better, a bit more, because this is the only thing that lights up, and it works perfectly. I love it. Alright, so let's take him off this for now. Give me one moment, and we will actually come over here. Alright, so we'll take this off his butt here, and then put it back over here. And now for here, I want to show you his robot mode first. So what we're going to do is put away this backpack. And oh, if I move his arm, you can see that there's no handles or triggers or anything here. It's just flat and straight, and it's just the illusion that he has his hands back here and is gunning down Predacons, but it's nice and smooth actually, and it goes over his shoulders that way. So anyway, let's take this and we'll move this way a bit. Well, let me check for the baby. Alright, we'll tilt these a little bit, and then we'll move the backpack up and to the back. Look at that face sculpt right now of Optimus Primal. And like I said, that's the face that I prefer, just because he's not angry. Nothing's going on there. So, but anyway, over here on the ape chest, there's one little hole here, and that is stable enough to hold this peg here and give this backpack some support. So we will fold this back like so, and then tilt this. There. Okay, so the pin is in, allowing the shoulder panels to go forward as much as you can, and then you can fold these back down, and they go in front of the blue areas here. And then once again, look at that, really cool, right? And not only that, but of course he's got his gun, he's got his hand weapons, and we're going to take one of those out so he can hold one and clobber the Decepticon, not Decepticon, the Predacons. Okay, and then let's stick him back on the pedestal and go around again with him. And then we'll put him back over here. If you'll join me on this side. Alright, but anyway, this is Optimus Primal in his robot mode, which I really like also. I mean, which mode do you not like for this guy? They're all so good. The backpack is covering up the blue ape mode chest, which actually makes it better, because then it looks like he is fully robot. The gun here is lit up, and the hand weapon is there, ready to clobber some stuff, and he's got an extra on the back, ready to work. So just really cool, right? And then, yeah, actually, I'll take him off the stand here, come over here, and I'll show you he does stand well without the stand. The stand is really only for the skateboard mode. Yeah. So let's put his legs together, straighten out a little bit so he can get some a good stance. Oh yeah, okay, a good stance for our view, and put his. Now the hand weapon doesn't have any way to easily like lock into the hand, so you really just have to position it correctly, and boom. Okay, and here he is. Go around now. It's good to know also that you have a stand, and it's really good because he has a ball joint down here on his feet, which is not the best of choices. You can see it really clear right there. But yeah, you lean him one way too much and he's liable to fall over. But there's enough friction that it doesn't feel that way for now. So that's really good. Okay, so here we have, like I said, look at that face. And just really nice looking head sculpt. Actually, let me bring him closer. Really nice looking head sculpt right there. And then let me turn this off for now. And yeah, I just really like the look. I think it's great. Oh, and see, that's that ball joint. One of them slipped. I don't know which one, but one of them slipped, and he was falling over. So, but anyway, this is robot mode, and now we'll go for ape mode. Let's move this and transform him. All right, so we've got him in his bot mode, and like I said, there's no real secure way to plug in the weapon, the hand weapon. So we just kind of stick it in there and wrap the fingers around. It's pretty nice. He's got 3 fingers all together, one for the index finger and one movable thumb. So it's not just 4 in 1. And then we'll turn this over and put this back over here. And everything, like I said, is pretty nice and tight. So we'll just leave that like so. Okay, and now we'll start to transform him into ape mode after we move this too. So this actually does have a secure spot. You see that hole there? There is a line or tab on both hands, and so it does hold very securely, which is great. Alright, so to transform him, first thing we'll do is I think we'll work on the arms. If you've ever seen Hasbro's most recent punch counterpunch, how the hand flips around, so you can use both sides because, you know, the thumb is on the other side when you flip sides. So that's the same thing that happens here. So what we'll do is we will take the hand, and oh, I should have left it this way so you could see it. But yeah, we'll move the thumb and fingers as close together as possible. Open the top and open the bottom. And then we'll slip these. Oh, and then over here, it's very tight here with this thumb and this angle. So either flip it this way, and if it's tight and doesn't work, try this way. And then when you get to the other side, you'll still have an issue with the other side's fingers and thumbs. Come over here. Okay. And that's the hard part. The thumb, the middle joint does not move. So it's hard to get it in. And then, so like I said, if you find it troublesome to get in, try going the other way. So this hand, move the thumb this way, or however you need to when you look underneath, and slip it out the way you need to. And as you can see, I just got it in, no problems. So now I'll close this and close this. All right, so now the hand is backwards because now this is the front. All right, we'll see that in a bit. All right, let's work on the other side. I took you in and took a bit longer with that one because I want you to see that. So, all right, so this one here again, open the top, open the bottom. So we got both of these open, and now we're going to try both ways to see which way it works best. First, we want to do is wrap those fingers in more just to have enough room. Put that diagonal, and let's see, slip this way first. It looks like we're hitting something on this side, and now we got to play around with the thumb and a little bit of the wrist action. There it goes, and it's in. Okay, and then close this. Uh-oh, a little bit off. Yep, there we go. And close this. Okay, good. All right, and now the hands are ready. So that's basically the hardest part, I think. All right, come back over there. All right, so now that we've got that taken care of, let's move this up again. Move this up, and then get ready to unpin this. Remember, there was one pin over here that held it very tight. So just, it's right here. So shake, 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 and then there it is, and raise the whole thing here. And then after you've got it raised and out of the way, then whichever side you want to start with first, I go with the blue side. I hold the arms and I push this, and then you can see the whole awesome piece right there opens up. But then after that, you come over here, and then right here on the front part of the chest, you put I put my thumbs here and pop that open. And so basically the whole thing is open here like a shell, you see? And after that, now we can turn it either way and get the ape head out. So let's see. It's really tight on mine, but that's a good thing. Okay. And then after we do this, we'll slip the robot head in like so. And then we'll close this part. And then we'll close this part. And then we'll start turning this. This whole thing comes onto the back like so, right? But these pieces here come up against the abdomen and the bottom of the pecs here. So it needs a little more space, actually. If you see, this is turned like a moon. So make sure you turn this out. So from this side, you can see out, right? Like that. Okay? And then same thing with this side. Turn it out while you move the shoulder panel. And then this will allow you to have enough space. So when you bring this chest piece down, and let's see, let's get the arms out of the way. Okay, listen to those ratchets. And look at that head sculpt. This is the head sculpt I like for the gorilla. Urgh. But anyway, we're going to bring this down. You've got to actually move it from the middle because it's pretty tight on mine. Probably on yours too when you get it. And then slip this underneath. Raise the arms a little more if you need to. And then, like I said, slip this under. And it will just hold by pressure, and you'll feel this slip under, and it will feel pretty tight like that. So yeah, that's about it. It's pretty cool. And then I usually leave these here like this. All right, but now that we've got this side is the front, huh? Right. This side was the front, but now this side's the front. So, man, look at that shininess. And then we're gonna twist the waist like so. And then we'll move the arms down a little. Let's get those situated. And they don't look any more ape-like than before, honestly, but they do look good. Let's open up this. Same type of hand structure, 3 fingers, index finger, and thumb. And then we'll kind of go like this, so it looks a little more like apey. And then this opens, and we'll do that. And then now, the part that I don't really like greatly is because I feel like he's a bit too short. But the feet, we just turn these like this. Actually, we flip them like this, and then fold them up like this, and then fold this whole piece like this, and they just fold back here. And then over here, you've got this single panel that you can open up a bit, and it slips in here. It's not always tight, and you've got to play around with the distance a little bit. But once it locks in, it's okay. Like right now, I just flipped it too far. Okay. and then we'll just put it in like that. And then you can see how it looks. It's not the best looking in the world. And then I also put these, this panel right here down like this for extra support, because it's he kind of needs a little extra support in this mode, especially the surfer mode, but this one as well. Okay, so now we're on the other side. Let's do the same thing. We're gonna flip this like so. Oh, stay. Okay, like so, and then flip this up, and then flip the whole thing to the back, and then take this panel and flip that out and scoot that in here. Okay, and then loop this down a bit for the extra like heel spur. Okay, and now we'll just put him like this. Oops, and that's the way he's supposed to be. And like I said, he looks a little short to me, but that's the way he is. So let's see, like I said, I put these down a bit, and these may come loose, and if they do, then just shove them back in. This one's alright, I think. But then just put them down. I put them with a little angle this way, and make sure those heel spur pieces are down. And I think that's fine. And that's the way he is. Look at that. And once again, let's get closer at that head sculpt. I wish the mouth opened for some reason. It's not always great to do that, but I think he is angry enough and he's cool enough that he should have that. But yeah, like I said, it's tough to position him the right way with his feet this way. But with the heel spurs down, or what I call the heel spurs down, it gives him a lot more support. We'll put him on the turntable now. For this part, I don't really have a place for this gun unless you just want him to hold it. But as an ape, I don't know. I really don't want to give it to him, so I just leave him like this. Alright, and here's Optimus Primal in his ape mode. And like I said, the feet are kind of the part that I don't like the most, but I leave these, what I call heel spurs, flat and on the back, so it gives them a little protection from tipping. And then also make sure these blue feet, those little tabs, are tabbed into the back of the feet, because if not, they'll flip forward and he'll flip forward, so be careful there. But you can see right now, look at this face right there. Let me bring this light over here too. Look at how much it shines. And yeah, they give you those gloves just for that, I bet. But nah, I don't need them. We're just gonna touch them. And then yeah, just really nice blues. Look at the red detailing here, and it's different from the other side. Bot mode has this red half circle type motif, and the front over here has this circle motif, so it's really nice. And like I said, I really love that face sculpt. That teeth showing, ready to go. And then the hands too. I wish that they, I wish a little bit that they had a better way to get the hands out and on this side, but it's not bad. Like I said, for punch counter punch is the exact same way, so I guess it's the easiest way. But yeah, let's come over here, because I want to do a close-up over here with this shine. Come here, light, turn this way. Okay, and then yeah, so look at that shine, and then the head sculpt and the teeth, and even the hands. They don't look as ape-like as like what is it, Optimal Optimus or Optimal Optimuses in the past, but they look good enough and really like ready to rock. And then these parts that just butt up against the sides of his abdomen and chest, they look good as well. The feet. So you look at it this way, and you see it's not the best looking in the world, and I wish they would have designed that a little better. But like I said, make sure these rectangle panels are slipped inside here, and make sure these are bent down just for a little extra support. These, they're die-cast metal, but they like to flip off the holders a lot and fall over. When you do, you might lose track of which side should be the post and which side should be the hole here. But if you do, then they fall off so easily that just when you do skateboard mode, you can figure it out then. But other than that, once again, over here on the turntable, I just really like the look. This is what sold me on the figure. This ape mode, and of course the surfer mode. We're going to do that next, but it's awesome. Ready? All right, we are back, and we're going to transform him, just his legs basically, into the mode where he's a surfer dude, skateboarder, snowboarder, hoverboarder, whatever you want to call it. Just awesome boarder. And yeah, we're going to do it now. All right, so from here, baby. All right, now that we've got him back here like this, we're going to transform him into surfer mode or skater mode. And so let's do it. We're going to start with folding down his legs. Now, like I said, I mentioned this before, but these are die-cast metal, these U-shaped pieces here, and they love to fall off these plastic clips here. So if they do, don't worry, it'll happen again and again. And if you happen to put them backwards, when you transform him, you can fix the sides when you get around to it. So we're probably gonna have to do that ourselves. So here we go. One more look at this awesome face sculpt and chest and body, and then now let's get him ready for skating. So we've got him this way first. We're going to take this plastic piece off, and I think we can fold it back down. Even if we need it for any reason, we'll just unfold it again later. But yeah, then we'll fold this piece down, and same over here, this piece down, and then we'll flip this down. Well, let's see. Yeah, we're going to first figure out which side you want him to face. I'm going to have him face this way, so I'm going to need to fold this like so, and when I do, I'm also going to continue to leave this part and this part straight down like so. Okay, so remember, these are wheels here too, so you want them to be available to hit the ground. So after we've got this part like this, we'll fold this. But it loves to flip. This part loves to flip. So leave this, and I guess hold it like this, and then get this side down like this, so it goes on the wheel. All right, and then leave this like that. And then from here, do the same thing. Leave this down, fold this like so, and then hold it as best you can and flip this down. Okay, and then I'm already seeing that as I turn this way and this way, I'm gonna have a mismatched side. You see that? Pin, pin, hole, hole. So just pick one side, pluck it out, flip it over, and stick it back. And then, like I said, it's that easy. This is metal, that's plastic. It's got basically no grip. So leave this like that, leave this like that, and then slowly but surely fit these pieces together. If you go too fast or or put too much pressure, they're gonna pop out of these again. So you'll want to take care and hold like this, and just support them as best you can, or you'll be putting them back on their clips in no time. And for mine, they don't really go in all the way, which is kind of bad. You still see, see, they totally flipped out. All right, so, but anyway, since they're out, I'm just gonna push them in as much as I can, but they don't go in all the way. All right, and then we're gonna put them back on the clip. So that is one part I don't really enjoy. I feel like they could have made that a little better, but it looks good as an end product, so I'll live with it. Okay. There. Okay. And then from here, like I said, I was going to have him face this way. So we're going to turn his body this way. and maybe 45 degrees. And then we're going to take his blaster and stick it in this side. There's one on this side too, but we're going to put it in this side. Like so. And then he's going to look like this as he flies. So, like I said, there's wheels down here, and he can roll around, but stability is not quite there. So, we're going to get that stand back and put him on the stand. Come over here. Okay. Got the stand back. It's already the angle that I want. The nice thing about this stand is a push button. You push this button and then you move it up and down and it locks. A lot of stands don't do that. But once it's locked, that's it. You push this in once again. Okay. And then go back over there. This is how he looks for me when he is surfing. And I think it's pretty darn cool. And we're going to have this light on too. So let me see. Just kind of flash that camera on him again. And it looks great, right? He looks really awesome. Let's get him on the turntable. I really want to see that light shine off of him. Alright, let's make sure he doesn't hit anything. He's going by really fast too. Okay. Slow down. Alright. And yep, there he is. He's flying. He's flying. Look at that. This has got to be one of the coolest bots I've gotten in a while. And then let's see, let's raise this camera up a little bit for a little higher view. And just look at that. From the back, looks great. The thruster looks great. Hands, face. Let's turn his head a little bit more like this. And like I said, see, you can see everything is really solid. And yeah, it's just something else. TransArt. Alright, that's it for now. This is NY Hunter, and please like, please subscribe. If you'd like, you can support me. Patreon. Ultra Megatronus is a supporter. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And yeah, join me again. Leave some comments. Join me again in the next video, and we'll have even more fun. But this guy is just so cool. You want to come over here one more time? Come over here one more time. And just feast your eyes on this just one more time. That shine. That head sculpt. That surfboard. Just really cool. I love it. Alright, see you guys. Be well.